Hi, welcome back to this course. In the last course, we basically added like the data set to the Google Cloud platform. In this class, we will look at actually how to get the data set from the folder. So like I initially said, this is like the folder. The Google Cloud, Google basically stores the data sets in form of folders. So you have like different folders or arrangement basically. So from here you see like the Bigquery public data folder, and then when you drill down, you see like another set of folders, and then you can also drill down, for then you see the data set itself. So um when you basically are looking for a certain data set, you can basically like go through a kind of like alphabetical arrangement. And now we're looking for the London crime data set, so we will go ahead and just scroll down, right, till we get to the L. And then here we get to the L. So I mean, here it's already open, but like normally you can like expand and then you have a data set, but in some cases you have more than one data set. And so in London bicycles, for instance, you have cycle hire and then you have cycle stations. But in this class, I mean, for the beginning part of this class, we will be using the London crime data set. And then we will just basically try to pull the data set by expanding and then clicking the data set itself. Now, when you click the data set, you have like, you have like a breakdown of the data set. So in the breakdown of the data set, you can see the type of, the fields, the different fields that is available in the data set, as in, like you have the different type of fields, and then you have the type, and then you and the type of the field. So basically this for each field name you have the type. So for the ISO code you have like string. For major category you have string. For minor category you have string. For value you have this is going to be an integer. And then also they're saying like if it's nullable or not. So if it's nullable, then you can have some kind of null value. But if it's not nullable, then you can never have a null value. So it's just a matter of how the data is updated, right? So, and then you could go to the detail section where you get to get a bit of description of the data itself, how big the data is. It's like 1.19 gig, and when the data set was created, and when the data set was last modified, and when the data will expire. And here they said like it's never gonna expire. Now to get a feel of the data, you could preview the data, and then immediately you preview the data, you can see like you can see all the rows that we saw in the schema phase. You see all the the features, basically the field. So you see like like the row, the borough, the ISO code, the major category, the minor category, and all this kind of, just to give you a little bit of idea of what we're doing, right? And then when you have your data set, you could just go ahead and do your query from here, and then you could run your first query. So in the next class, we will actually look at the first query. What is going to be your first query, which is basically talking about like a certain function that you can already see on the screen, which is the select function, and then the from function. And then I will basically like give you an idea of how to use it. So let's meet in the next class. Thank you.